All right, so apparently there's reports that the Timberwolves are not willing to trade D'Angelo Russell at all, which is fair in my opinion. I think he only got the one season with Cat. They both struggled with injuries. They didn't get to really play together. I know they definitely played like 15 or less games together. Cat was struggling. He lost his mom to COVID. R.I.P. Miss Towns. Send my condolences. But they never really got to play together. There was a coaching situation. They haven't had the best coaching staff. It was just a lot of factors going on. But there's also a lot of positives. Like, besides the off the court stuff, Malik Beasley, he looks like a player. Edwards, he looks like a player. So I think they really do need to give this Cat D'Lo thing a chance, and they also have some players around them. There's a lot of potential with that, and I think they really need to move forward with that. So the only way I would trade D'Lo is if it was for Ben Simmons, which I think would make both teams a little bit better. I think both teams are better off with that, and the money actually works, so you can actually trade those two straight up. If you want to add a draft pick on one side or a swap on one side, whatever the case may be, then yeah, make it work, make it happen. That's a possibility, but the only way that I would do that is for Ben, no one else. Just to get D'Lo, they traded Wiggins, they traded a first round pick that they could really use right now, and it just doesn't make sense to do anything else. So moving forward, just look at the roster here. They got some players. Ricky Rubio might be the best backup point guard in the NBA right now, besides maybe a healthy Spencer Dinwiddie. Malik Beasley, I said, player, nice shooter, just got to handle his business off the court and he'll be fine. Anthony Edwards, he's looking like he might just be even better than Wiggins, potentially. If anything, they're going to be the same. They're going to be just about the same player. The rest of the roster, it has potential, honestly. Culver could be something. Josh Okogie could be something. Jaden Daniels could be something. Jared Vanderbilt could be something. Nas Reed could be something. They got a lot of potential. And it's good because they're all young. They can grow together. They can develop. This can be a great team, potentially. Next 3-4 years, you keep the core together. Yeah, they could do something. The only thing I really would want them to do, get some vets. The vets they have right now, like Ricky Rubio, yeah, like. But right now, only other real vet I see on this roster is maybe Ed Davis. Yeah, he's good, but like serviceable backup, but he's not what you need. You need some players who can help push these young stars. You need a Solomon Hill, who was just in the finals with the Heat this past year, and he went to the finals in the bubble. He's like, listen, this is what we got to do. I know how to beat the protocols. I know how to do this. He's experienced. He's been there. I've seen Jimmy Butler's work ethic. I just know. I've been there. Someone like Jeff Green, who's been playing with Kevin Durant most of his career and has been around the whole league. He's a journeyman at this point. He's like, yeah, this is what you got to do. Even this season in the playoffs with the Nets, he was doing this thing. He had to start sometimes this season because of injuries. He's played small ball 5, 4, 3, whatever he had to do. Good shooting, good defense. Great player to have. Matthew Dellavedova. Probably underrated, but like a couple years ago, he was going at it with Steph Curry in the finals for like 4 years straight. Get that man. He got some experience. He played with LeBron. Anybody who played with LeBron, you want them on your team. Next person, speaking of playing with LeBron, JaVale McGee won a ring with LeBron on the Lakers. Won a ring, Steph Curry on the Warriors. That man has some experience. Get that man. Trevor Ariza played with Kobe. Got a ring. Get that man. Get some experience on that team. Get some playoff and championship experience on that team to help these young players develop. Timberwolves could be fine in the next 3 years. They can be a powerhouse if they build that roster correctly and if the stars develop correctly.